Awesome, you guys. I am so excited that I can bring you some value because I certainly get value from all of your training. So I thought, well, this is one area that I feel like I've kind of got a handle on. So I just wanted to share with you how to incorporate the Tower Garden in your online events, which we're all doing online events now, right, for the foreseeable future. And I just wanted to show you kind of what my team is doing and how we're continuing. We had so much momentum going through our salad in a jar parties. And so we just were really depressed at first when COVID hit and we couldn't do our salad in a jar and food prep parties. But then we had the idea, why don't we do it online? And it kind of evolved into bringing the Tower Garden into it. And I think the Tower Garden, it's just an unutilized tool in a lot of ways, underutilized, not unutilized. So I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a demo with you guys today, and feel free to, ask questions or anything like that about what we're doing. But I'm going to just show you 3 ways that we use the Tower Garden. So you can see my Tower Garden in the background. I do turn the lights off when I'm doing Zooms with it, because otherwise it just makes you look super red. But I try and also have my Tower Garden in the back when I'm just even doing one-on-ones with people on my networking group, things like that. And it just helps bring, it's exposure. So it's like another exposure for the Tower Garden. But getting to the salad in a jar, which is such a bread and butter thing for so many of us, we were doing them. So you can absolutely do it with your tower in it, And so I'm just going to take a jar here, a ball jar, put a little bit of salad dressing in there. I'm just going to assemble one. This will be my lunch today during the Zoomathon because we're so busy bees working on everything. So then you want to go ahead and put like your hard vegetables in the bottom, or your harder things. This is kind of a raspberry vinaigrette, so I'm going to put a little bit of apples in there too. So just some of those harder vegetables. And then of course I want to get my carrots in there. So we're really getting a lot of colors in this salad, you can see. So want to eat the rainbow. They all have, different nutrients in there. I'm going to put some peppers in there. This is looking awesome. And now I want to go ahead and fill this up with my greens. I love to use kale in mine. So I'm going to just pick a little bit of kale off there. Some arugula is going to be really good. And I'm going to harvest some of this nice butter lettuce, just a whole mix. That's one thing I love about the Tower Gardens, is you can get such a variety in there. So I'm just going to really easily kind of tear these up and pop them right in my jar. And we don't have to worry about everybody sharing germs or anything like that, because we've all got our little personal ones going. But yeah, just gonna put a lot of greens in there. Sometimes people think that, gosh, is that Tower Garden really gonna feed my family? Is that gonna be enough? But you can see that I have already built a salad. This is just one individual salad, but you can't even tell what I've picked off of there, right? The other thing I like to use in here is just a little bit of basil. So I'm going to just sneak some basil on there. And herbs are so great to grow your own because they are really concentrated in antioxidants. They're high antioxidants in there. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of pumpkin seeds on the top, get some omega in there with my pumpkin seeds. And this is ready to go. So you want to fill your jar all the way to the top with your greens. And I actually put a lot of other stuff in there so you can see all those beautiful colors. So maybe this was a little bit light on the greens. I could have used a bigger jar, but you kind of get the idea there. So another thing that we like to use our Tower Gardens for is for making shakes. And so I'm just going to show you how to assemble a really quick shake. And you'll see that just in this little prep of about 5 minutes or something, we are pretty much prepping our food, a bunch of healthy food for the whole day. So I'm going to put a little bit of unsweetened plant milk in there, make my smoothie for the morning. And I like to use the Juice Plus Complete Protein Powder. This is my favorite. I definitely recommend using a plant-based protein powder in your shake, and definitely make sure that you get one that's got research behind it, that is clean and all that good stuff. So we're going to just put a scoop of chocolate in there. This is going to be a chocolate berry one. And then I've got some frozen berries. So just completing my rainbow here that I had in my salad. I'm going to add my purples and blues in there now with my berries. So I've got that, but let's get an extra serving of greens as well. We're going to just harvest some really nice greens off the tower garden. And I know Jennifer just mentioned putting Swiss chard in your shakes. This is amazing, you guys. There's as much calcium in kale as there is in a glass of milk. So, oh my gosh, and you're getting all those other phytonutrients with it. So it's going to get absorbed into your body better. So we're just going to stuff that down in there. I'm going to even put another one. Let's just get some more. And you can see with all this, I'm actually harvesting. I'm using a lot of greens here, but you can't tell the difference on my tower garden, right? So now we've got all that in there. This is ready to go. I'm going to spare you of the airplane taking off noise when I turn it on. You can trust me that it's going to be delicious when I do that. And I forgot to get my little water jar. So let me grab this, because the other thing I want to show you that's fun to do with your tower garden is we want to have some fruit and veggie infused water. So I've got my water glass here, and sometimes just drinking all this water seems a little bit boring. So what I like to do is put some cucumber in there, and I could have put the cucumber was great for you know, my salad as well, but I kind of ran out of room there. But I like to just have all these little cut up bowls of fruits and vegetables, because then throughout the day, I'm going to be munching on them. Awesome for the shred too, right? So now I'm going to put that in there. And do you know, Amy Harney taught me this, and I never would have thought of it, but it is so good. Get some basil and put that in your water. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. And it works really good with strawberry too. So there is a little infused water for you. So we're all set for a super healthy day. You can't show you the shake right now because I don't want it to sound like an airplane is taking off in my kitchen. But anyway, those are some ideas that our team is using and the way that we're using it. And it really adds a lot of value for people. You know, it just helping people take healthy back and adds a lot of curiosity, like, gosh, I want to get that tower garden. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys.